Howdy everyone, my name is Luke. I'm one of the urban farmers here with Farmwell Home, and I'll be one of the main instructors for the Resilience Growing Program over the next 14 weeks. And I just wanted to give a little bit of an intro as to who I am and how I got into the urban farming kind of game, and sort of what leads me to here today. So I started out about 5 or so years ago with a really simple goal, really. I wanted to grow some herbs. I was tired of going to the supermarket and buying that little sad, deflated looking bunch of herbs in the plastic and bringing it home and have it die in the bottom of your fridge in a couple of weeks. And I was like, there's got to be a better way. Like, people grow herbs at home all the time. Why haven't I learned to do this? So I signed up for a course and I learned how to just grow some basic sort of backyard veggies and herbs and things like that. That course happened to be at a local farm that was a disused bowling green that has sat there for a few years, and they turned it into an active working farm, a market garden, where they sold produce to local restaurants and cafes. So I did the course there, and then I came back for the volunteering that was sort of on every week, and for about a year and a half I signed up and showed up at every single volunteer session every week, until the point they kind of got sick of me and they said, oh, maybe we should give this guy a job. So they hired me and I started to work there a bit more. I would run their market farm stall on the weekends, and I would help with the planting and the maintenance of the market garden itself and harvesting and all the things that come with that. And from there I really picked up my interest in urban farming. I went and did some more formalized courses in permaculture and sort of biointensive growing, and that really opened up my eyes to the world of permaculture and urban farming and what it can entail. From there, I was really lucky to be awarded an internship to travel overseas and to help a brewery in Texas that had just purchased about 150 acres of land, and they wanted to set up a market garden there, and they reached out to people in Australia because we have similar climates, and I was really lucky to spend a couple of months over there helping develop the land and plan out the market garden and sort of get the ball rolling there. I came back to Australia, and the start of last year I found my way to Farmwell. I was actually in a job in tech and I left that because I knew it's what I didn't want to do anymore, and started working at Farmwell, and that's when things really sort of accelerated from there. And that basically brings me to you guys today. So I'm really passionate about urban farming and teaching people how to grow, and the point of all of this is not to turn you all into urban farming instructors in a few weeks' time. I just wanted to share that story because for me it started with a small goal, and it was just I want to grow some herbs. So really, for this course, this instructional video today is really just to get everyone to stop and think and have an idea of like what the goal is that they want to achieve out of this course. It can be simple as growing some herbs. Maybe you want to grow some veggies. Maybe you just want to introduce your family to aquaponics, things like that. So that goal is going to be different for all of you. Some of you have families and kids, some of you live alone, some of you live in houses with backyards, others live in apartments or small terrace houses. So there's a whole range of urban growing environments, which is what I love about it. Myself, I live in inner city in Sydney. I'm in a terrace house. I don't have a backyard, but I am lucky to have a courtyard. So for me, that means lots of pots and innovative ways of growing plants that way because I don't have any soil to dig into. If you have a backyard, you've got a lot more options, and in an apartment it's different again. So we're going to send out in the EDM and your email a little sort of goal setting list, and we'd love for you to download that and fill it out. So to just write down what it is you want to achieve out of this course, and also think about the reasons why you signed up. Obviously you were motivated to sign up in the first place, so maybe think back to that, what got you interested, what got you keen, and then write that down. Feel free to share it on the Facebook community that we've established, so you'll all get a link to join that as well, and we'd really love to foster a natural online community there for you all to engage with each other, learn from each other's mistakes. This is really common. I make a lot of mistakes still, and I've made a lot along the way, and that's what's made me a better farmer as well. So we're all in this together, really, is the point of it, and I'd love for us to start sharing those learns and those wins as well, which is always really exciting. So that's sort of it from me today. I want to get back into the paddock and keep prepping some of the content for the weeks to come. But until then, we're really looking forward to getting my hands dirty with you guys and helping you all get your hands dirty. And happy growing, and we'll chat to you soon.